You remember the Robert E. Lee, the longtime tourist attraction that used to sit under the arch is now docked in Kimmswick. Well, take this boat and add a well-known song like Heart of My Heart and lots of banjos, and just try not to tap your toes or to sing along. Even if you only know the first line, you can certainly fake it after that. This old-time song fest is brought to you by the St. Louis Banjo Club. Their performance on this night was, for them, just their regular monthly meeting, which is pretty much the same thing. Always old standards played on an old instrument. This is not the 5-string banjo you'd use to play bluegrass. This is a 4-string version developed for music halls and found in ragtime and Dixieland bands.
Chording by itself means nothing. You have to have people picking out the melody notes, and so of the ones that'll be playing tonight, half of them will be playing melody and half will be playing chords, and it's the combination that works.
The banjo has had its ups and downs in terms of popularity. Had a big resurgence in the late 60s, early 70s. Remember Shakey's Pizza Parlors? Just about every banjo player had a regular gig back then. And that was also about the time the club was formed, in 1969. But even then, they were playing nostalgic tunes from a bygone era. Although times and tastes have changed, the Banjo Club is still playing the songs that these people played and sang and danced to. Most of the songs they play come from the first third of the 20th century, when sheet music and phonograph records were all big sellers. These were infectious, toe-tapping songs. But KWMU Jazz Show host Dennis Owsley says there's more to it than that. They were also easy to play.
People of that era, a lot of them were amateur musicians. A lot of houses had pianos or player pianos, and an awful lot of people, even lower middle class people, took music lessons. So there was an awful lot of home music making, and they had to have stuff that average people could play.
In 20 or 50 years, will 5'2" Eyes of Blue still be a song that people recognize?
Well, one of the things that I've found in doing my radio show is that a good song is a good song is a good song. And there are plenty of songs that work out in modern jazz times that go back into the 20s. They're still played, and they're still played because they're good songs.
Oh, I guess I have a lot of favorites, but I guess in a Georgia camp meeting would be a good one.
Right. You want to give me a little bit of that?
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead. That's one of the older songs they'll play. It was written by Carrie Mills in 1897. Mills also had another big hit in 1904, a song that's still pretty popular in these parts. Sure, some of these guys are getting up in years, and like other groups, they are always looking for younger members who will keep this going. And after all, these folks were once the new generation of banjo players.
My father used to play a banjo exactly like this, a 1926 banjo.
My father's used to be a member he's still a member of the club. He's 92 years old, but he doesn't come out here much anymore, but he's the one that got me started in this. I heard a lot of banjo music growing up, and that's what really got me interested in it.
And the band plays on. Same old instruments, same old songs. Of the first 20 songs on their playlist, 15 came from the Tin Pan Alley era. Catchy songs, sentimental songs, silly songs, naughty songs about Paddlin' Madeline, the girl who never says no, and Susie, a fine lassie with a great chassis. You've got to give credit to those Tin Pan Alley songsmiths. America has never gotten these tunes out of its head. Corny? Sure. But why fight it? Why not just sing along?